Welcome to episode 2 of the Tulsa Golden Hurricane rebuild on College Football 26 with your boy, Dame the Gamer, aka Coach Dame. Guys, we are 2-0. Start to the season. We have not lost a game, right? And we're going to have a double header on this video. Before we get into the gameplay, we do have some recruiting updates to go through. But before we get to the recruiting updates, guys, please, it's very simple and it's free. Go like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification. It's free to support the channel. Let's look at recruiting here. We had some quarterback updates, guys. Jared Manley and Jalen Boudreaux, two JUCO junior quarterbacks. I was excited for when I put them on the board. I scouted both of them, and Manley locked us out. He's a three-star gem, so I really wanted to secure him for the team for the future, right? Because we need to upgrade that quarterback. Well, yeah, it didn't work out. It didn't work out whatsoever. He locked us out pretty quickly because we were like 10th on his list. So he locked us. Like he immediately progressed to his top 8. We were number 10. So he locked us out. Well, it felt okay. Like fine. We got Jalen Boudreaux, right? Jalen Boudreaux's here. Yeah, it wasn't here much longer, guys, because Jalen Boudreaux has literally in 2 to 3 weeks he has committed to the University of Missouri. Missouri has the tier 5, I think 4 to 5 pipeline for recruiting with him. They brought him in. They had him scheduled for a visit in week 5. So got to move him off the board. Guys. Still holding on. I hope that Manley will be the guy and maybe some things change. But what I did here, went to search, went for 3 stars at minimum, and guys that were still open, that either had one offer or no offers, right? And everything. And to me, it didn't really matter. Of course, you can sort through pipeline and see who matches your pipeline, things of that nature. Allow the recommended tab to give us a prospect, a recruit. But I said, you know what? Let me go find my own guy as well. And I just kind of kept sifting through until I fell upon Cam Bernstein. Not the Bernstein Bears, Cam Bernstein, 6'4", 188. And so with Lee Jarwin was who the game actually recommended. And he has an 81 throw power, immediately a no. So Cam Bernstein, 3-star gem, 91 throw power. That's already ace in the hole. 79 short accuracy, 69 medium, 65 deep accuracy, 79 throw on the run, 72 under pressure. Has to improve the break sacks, especially for a dual threat quarterback. But he's listed at 6'4", only 188. So he is a little bit thinner. So we could probably get him. Maybe he could add a couple more pounds, get closer to 195 or something like that over 4 or 5 years. And hey, we might be rocking with something and we can improve that break sack. He has 83 speed, 84 acceleration. Get Jarwin off our board so we can move on past that. Let's offer Cam Bernstein. We don't have many points, so we need to go ahead and just throw whatever we have. We're not in his top 10. So we have Droogs, the running back that we're trying to secure and everything, man. But we don't have a lot of scouting points and recruiting points, right? Or recruiting points in hours more so. We only came into the season with 450. So it's a little difficult, right? But going through the offensive lineman, I saw a guy that we had a big lead on at the time. So I said, you know what? Let's take the 15 off of his recruiting trail. Let's add this to Bernstein's, because again, it's not just trying to generate some type of connection between him and the school. It's we need to get inside this top 10 and in top 8 and everything before he locks us out like Manley did. So we got Manley off the board, things like that. We had to make a conscious decision, right, to take away some resources to reallocate some resources. And we saw with Droogs, we're battling with Arkansas. They leapfrogged us. They jumped us, right? So just kind of going through recruiting, we're in first place on multiple guys, linebackers, Sam, Will, and Mike, some corners as well. So the recruiting board is solid right now. It's a solid setup. Yeah, first year with this team. But let's get into some of the gameplay here against Navy. Just nice little end break to Ballard, who's our big body, our big body receiver. He's listed as a speedster. Guys, he has 86 speed. I don't know where that archetype has to get fixed. Nice little speed option here. Nice pitch out. Good job getting through and fighting through contact for the first down. Dominic Richardson, man, stud running back. Like what, 6'2", 216. The elusive bruiser himself. 91 speed and everything. Really appreciate his game. 9 for 77, and we're in the first quarter, guys. Okay, we're in the first quarter. I think he had 9 for 77 last game. Get him on a screen, and he has daylight and a ton of grass for a touchdown. And look at, hey, hit the Quan. All right, you're getting jiggy in the end zone. We love to see those type of things. And then, hey, we fast forward to him just getting another first down for us as well. In 4 attempts so far in this game, 30 yards rushing, that 1 touchdown. Now shout out to my guy Coach Dan Casey, who made this playbook. You can find it. I love this playbook. A lot of misdirection, a lot of pre-snap motion, things that's going to really stress the defense, man. Really stress the defense and their cues, right? Big hole up the middle, boom. Really, 9 yards on 2nd and 10 looked like. That was like 8 or 9 yards. So it's 3rd and 1. And again, that was one of those situations where we had the kind of escort that lead on the read option, where I could have held the mesh point, pulled it with the quarterback. I had a lead blocker with the backside slice tight end. I could have taken it, but I didn't. Okay, I didn't. So we're up 7-0 against Navy, and we'll get the first down here and more. Love to see it. Again, offensive line is offensive lining. They are doing the do, moving guys off the ball, creating space for us here. We have a nice little RPO here out of a wishbone pistol set, and I love it. Look at the space it creates, the ability to get a tight end that the defense isn't even worried or cared about. They're not worried about him, but getting him in the space off the RPO, and if you run that enough, they start to leak out, and boom. Now we get Dominic Richardson on the outside. Can he take it all the way? No, he gets down to the 1. We have 1st and goal with 35 seconds left. I love that Power Eye Hulk set. I'm telling you, I love it. It's one of my favorite sets. Shout out to Coach Dan Casey, man, making this playbook. You can go find it, guys. You can go download it yourself. It is an outstanding playbook. I promise you'll love it. And we're going to run it, have it again and just try to power it in. I tried to cut it up with Morrison, the backup running back. Did not go as planned here. So we have to get into the end zone. We have to find our way into the end zone. And like this set gives you power. It gives you zone, toss sweeps. And that's what we get here, because you're going to have multiple guys leading the way for Dominic Richardson to hit that gritty, baby. Hit the gritty. Yeah, he's already hit the Quan for a touchdown. He's hit the gritty for another touchdown, baby. And that's what we love to see. Guys, that's what we love to see. He has 80 yards rushing in the first quarter. 80 yards rushing and 2 rushing touchdowns. He's an impact player for us right now, guys. Impact player for us. And again, those are the things that you really care about, man. Those are the things that you truly care about when it comes down to it all. And he's an integral part of this offense. Because again, as I said in the first video, guys, episode 1, I run the ball. Good throw here to the young wide receiver Miller. Makai Miller, 2 receptions for 10 yards. The quick hitches, the drags, the crossers, those are money plays. It's going to put either it's going to be wide open, or it's going to be eye candy for one of those zone backers where you can throw the ball over their heads. And this was a play. Zion Booker. Listen to me, guys. Malik Neighbors 2.0. Okay, watch him catch it, absorb the contact, stay on his feet, and get upfield for the first down, because he was short technically of the first down. We got the RPO action into the flats to Ballard, and he's open for a touchdown. And he hits the gritty. He's gritty and all over the Navy not all over Navy. He is gritty and man. So, and this is the thing: Navy is not a team that throws the ball a lot, but man, did they beat us here on the post route? And I'm gonna go to the replay in just a second, guys, because first of all, this is gonna lead to me looking at the depth chart here because this corner is not supposed to be out there. Great route, routes him up, right? Has him zone turn. He's out of position. Didn't even want to finish look at it because I'm like, why the heck is Parker outside? Is someone hurt? Only Chris Thompson, our Mike backer, with an upper arm fracture. Hate to see that. And I wasn't even notified about it, right? I'm the head coach. Didn't tell me. So now I have to go to the depth chart and figure out what is happening here. Because our starting corners are Drew and Green. Why is Parker, who, yes, he's a senior, he's the fastest of the guys, but he's 5'9", 180, and he's out here getting whooped by a receiver from Navy. Okay? Navy's 2-0, we're 2-0. But again, you just got whooped by Navy. A Navy receiver for a 32-yard touchdown. Can't have it. Good job, Morrison, on the catch and run, getting him in the middle of the field, just being a functional option. Hey, guys, I don't need you to be able to run a whole ton of routes, but when I need you to run some, can you separate against these linebackers? Just our athletes are better than their athletes typically, especially on the offensive side of the ball. So we're going just kind of going through it. Now, like I said, this playbook is outstanding. Get some RPO action into the flash. Try to do it again. Yeah, no, I went back to it. I went back to that similar action, and they snuffed it out. They stopped it for no gain. Not even a minimal gain. It was a no gain. It was 0 yards gained, right back to the original line of scrimmage. Drop back here, and we go for the deep ball to Micah Tees. Throw the threes for Micah Tees, baby. I said it in the first episode, guys. He's the star. Him and Zion Booker are the guys that I planned on making sure they got the football as much as possible in year one. Now we're in third quarter, at the end of the third quarter, and it is a close game. 21-28. We have a 7-point lead. Pressure got home. They played great defense at the time. The quarterback was 4 for 4, 49 yards passing, and 2 passing touchdowns, while also them running that wing T tight style of offense. It's annoying, man. But we get the zone with the action, and he's rumbling, stumbling, and leaning and falling his way, trying to reach the ball out. That is an animation I appreciate and hate at the same time. All right. Andrew Alford, our freshman quarterback, is distributing the football to his wide receivers and weapons like a point guard should. So this third one, guys, we have a quick RPO action. Here you can either hand it off, or we have Ballard in the slot in the sense. Quick little hitch, and he gets hit as he tries to reel in the pass. You got to bring that in, man. And this is something that's been an issue with him, is that his catching is not great, and you want to see him reel this in. You see, this ball was thrown on the outside shoulder. You're supposed to reel this in, man. So it looks like we go back to a really heavy set. Might be that power eye Hulk. Yep, with the toss sweep, getting Dominic Richardson on the perimeter, where again 6'2", 216 with speed and agility is a problem. He's 14 rushes, 132 yards, 2 rushing touchdowns in this game, with 7 minutes and 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. We're still up by 7. We're trying to add to our lead, because this is a team in terms of Navy that does not have the firepower to truly come back from a double-digit deficit. Great job. I love that play, by the way. It's one of my favorite plays in this playbook. But great job by the defense getting back there. You will see that play again. We got a shot across to Booker, and he is getting yards after the catch. Listen, if you are in that if the play is called halfback angle screen, I love it, because he's faking the angle route, but he's running right behind his offensive lineman. And you're going to see us hit it here, connect, follow the blockers all the way to the end zone. Dominic Richardson. What is that? Not one, not two, is that 3 or 4 touchdowns he has on the day? We go up by 14 as he gritties. But guess who comes back? Back again. Navy's back. Somebody tell a friend, because these guys are annoying. 28-35. We have the ball. Had to take a quick timeout. Took a little bit too long to pick my play, but I love this play here. We get the automatic shift jet pass. So they shift, forces the defense to shift their formation. And then we get some blockers out in front, and you see Zion Booker being able to move and maneuver his way through traffic for a big play, explosive play in the first down. All of the pre-snap motions, the jet stuff, the motions that set you up with the lead blocker, I love those. Watch me sit here, put Morrison in for the next play, get our running back some rest, and we get a nice little lead pitch out there. Micah Tees with a nice block, getting the first down for Dominic Richardson. 50 yards receiving, 145 yards rushing, three touchdowns on the day, 195 yards from scrimmage. But I don't feel like he's done, guys. I don't feel like he's done for the day. And we have another situation where we get the RPO, and we kick it off to Zion Booker, and we get 2 yards. So again, that was man-to-man coverage. Did a good job flowing. I could have handed it off and everything, but I felt like he was trailing enough, and that's why, again, guys, accuracy from a quarterback. You will never see me attack or go after a 2-star quarterback to be my starter. He better be a darn gem with great statistics and physical ability, because there's no way I'm doing it. That's why I have to upgrade this quarterback position right now. We have another opportunity over the top, and he overthrows Micah Tees, so we can't toss up or throw up the threes for Micah Tees. It was a bad ball, overthrown. He had a step on the defender. We have another cross situation with the tight end, or with Ballard, and Ballard's 86 speed. He's slow. A slow receiver, inaccurate quarterback, just a terrible mix, right? So now it's 4th and 8. Again, it's 28-35, 3 minutes and 24 seconds to go. Can we close this deal? Back shoulder. Yeah, I love it, man. That's a really good throw. I think it was in the red, so it was kind of an accident. But it was supposed to be on a go route and everything. Cornerback's playing basically bail technique. He's not getting stacked, so he's dropping off deep down the field. We get a toss pitch. I love this formation. The general fight through the contact. Morrison, touchdown. Our running backs have hit the quan on them. Our running backs have accounted for 4 total touchdowns in this game. All right, 4 total touchdowns. It's 3rd and 17. We're able to get some pressure. And again, Navy's not a team that you expect to be able to come back and throw the ball when they're down 14 points with 2 minutes left. 3rd and 17, we got pressure on them. We have to make a substitution here, and make sure that one of our young star defensive tackles is not in the game long, playing good coverage. Nope, we're not giving you anything. We'll give it to you. We'll let you take the short underneath check downs, but we're not giving anything over the top. No explosive plays. Can't let it happen. Will not happen. Can't stop, won't stop. We won't let it go down. He tries deep, get a pass breakup, turning into an interception for Williams. Big play by the defense, and this game is over, folks. Or is it? Is it only going to be a 42-28 victory? A minute and 38 seconds left in this game. We get a nice cut up for the first down to run some clock and force timeouts to be utilized. And that's the thing here, guys. Like, being balanced. The defense, I mean, the computer hates it, right? Computer hates it. I want to go. I love this formation because I can run it with the inside zone, or a duo, as they call it in this situation. Or they already have a built-in slot fade. And we couldn't connect. We could not connect. We could not connect with Micah Tees. They did a good job playing defense on it. They're not trying, and that's, I think, you listen to, shout out to my guy Bordeaux, talked about how last year in late in games, they would be all selling out against the run, pressing everyone, trying to stop you from doing this, throwing it over the top of their head. You saw safety in a corner. Was that a bad decision? 100%. They blitzed. It was cover zero, all of that, right? But the point is, they're not they're not the AI for the defense isn't being stupid. Now, what's stupid is putting number 5 on Zion Booker. That's dumb. I think number 5 is a linebacker, but it's the formation that we forced them into. The formation we use forced them into that. 11 catches, 134 yards receiving, 0 touchdowns, though. We got to get him into the end zone before this game is over. We have to get Zion Booker a touchdown, guys. But nonetheless, man, the defense is not going to give you just easy opportunities down the field or on these lateral jet passes like that, right? The standard jet pass that we used a lot last year, the horizontal game. Yeah, they didn't. They're not allowing that a lot this year. The run defense, in the sense, or the defensive leverage, is a lot better. This was a bad decision. I should have threw it to the screen. But again, I like the play. I love the play. I love the misdirection and the action that it forces here. And we got, Booker is the number 1 read here, and he's pointing it out. Hey, I got the matchup. They're blitzing. He sees it, and we hit it. Zion Booker, you see him pointing. He was pointing to the court. He let the quarterback know, hey, they are blitzing. They're about to light you up. And we did a good job getting the ball out and to the top target, right? He is our best receiver right now, and it is not even close. It's him. And Micah Tease is coming along really nicely, actually. But it's a lot easier because to get Zion the ball, because they have him in the slot, and it's just easy money, honestly. It's just easy money. And again, you see the blitz, and it was just very easy to just pitch and catch. Now we're up 21 points against Navy, and that is the game. 49-28. We scored 21 in the 4th. So being able to close that game out, 374 yards passing, 71.4 completion percentage, and 5 touchdowns by our quarterback, Alfred, with that ugly number 20 jersey. I can't stand it. Drives me nuts. But him and Zion Booker connected all night. This is a very strong quarterback to receiver connection in tandem. And I think it's going to feed families all season. 49-28, big time dub. We get Jamerson Spicer, 3-star Sam linebacker, to commit off of that game. Love to see it. And when you look at recruiting here, guys, we have, we got Spicer. We're in second for Droogsma. Arkansas jumped us. Costanzo, we're number 1. Cash, the left guard, we're number 1. Corker, the right guard, we're number 1. Chamberlain, we're number 1 as well. Miles is number 1. And even for Landers, we lost out on Cushenberry. He again, the recruiting pipelines are so pivotal in this game, because I'm pretty sure that he's from Texas, and UTSA had a high pipeline to him, so they got him to be able to commit immediately, right? Like, we were in the lead, we were close. I think we were actually in the lead, and they jumped us. Essentially, they jumped us and never looked back. So, good job with the recruiting. Championship contender goes up, so that's a good thing. Now we get ready for a matchup, a Turnpike Classic, if you will, rivalry game against Oklahoma State. They have an 81. They're 79. They're overall 79. Their defense is ranked with an 81 overall defense. So it's going to be uphill climb, some tough sledding for us, trying to get the run game going. A team like this should be able to have more physicality in the trenches. They're hitting the believe sign because they believe that this is going to be an easy, squeezy, lemon peasy type of victory. But I think we have another thing coming for those Oklahoma State Cowboys. I mean, I don't know how well Cowboys do in hurricane conditions, but the Golden Hurricane have come to town, and we came to wreck shop. Okay, we came to not Tulsa, but wherever, Stillwater. That's what it is. We came to Stillwater to wreck shop. 3rd and 12, and this was a mispress. I pressed the wrong button here, guys. I promise you, I pressed the wrong button. I was so upset with myself because I had Micah Tease open on that crosser, and I didn't hit him because I pressed the wrong button and threw it in the double coverage. Could have been an interception. If Zion Booker, if Zion catches that, he's running for days. But we're back 1st and 10, still 0-0 game, and we throw a bomb to Zion Booker down the field on the slot fade. One thing I pay attention to: where are your safeties? When I go to trip set, where are the safeties? Huh? If that safety's on that hash, he's a little bit too close in, too reduced, too tight, too. If they're pinched, I'm going for that slot fade, especially when I have a speedy receiver like a Zion Booker and that explosiveness he brings. So we go up. His first catch of the game is a 37-yard touchdown. 7-0, try to run the outside zone run, and they stuff it. Mordecai McDaniel, the free safety coverage specialist, show that he specializes in run fitting and run support and tackling as well. Good play by him. We're going to again try to get this run game going, guys. They're running with a three down lineman set. And yeah, man, it's nowhere to go. There's no space to work. So now we're in 3rd and 12. 3rd and 12, we got to figure it out. Got to get because a game like this, you want to put the team that's at home on their heels. They're ranked 24th in Stadium Pulse, and you can feel it. We move out, and throw it on the run to Zion Booker for a big explosive play after the catch. All right, you love to see it. Right, being able to move out of the pocket, flush away from the rush, and for some reason, Oklahoma State, Mike Gundy is old, right? Because he's lost his mind. That was clearly in bounds. We're -8 in rushing right now, guys. -8 in rushing, and we got the ball. We still have the ball. We're in the red zone. 2nd and goal, with 8 minutes left. Right, and start the second quarter, and we're gonna go to that power eye Hulk with the toss sweep. And it's just easy. Pitch and catch and then run. We get the tween with the step back, and then just get jiggy with it, baby. Get jiggy with it. Richardson, big, strong, physical runner with elusiveness that loves to get downhill. I'm telling you guys, if you do not have Power Eye Hulk as a formation in your, for those who don't want to use the standard team playbooks, go create your own, or as I did, which I did. I created my own as well. I didn't put it to share yet because I'm still working through it to finalize some stuff. I'll go back and edit remove some sets and things like that. But go find Coach Dan Casey. Listen, outstanding stuff. So defense is put Oklahoma State in the 3rd and 9. We need to get them off the field, get the ball back so we can try to go up 21. Oh, okay. Growing up, we used to call that 21 skunk. If you lose by 21, you got to get off the sticks. That's not how it works in real football. But nonetheless, that's what we did. We're trying to do that same thing here. And, they threw it short. They threw it short. Didn't get much out of it. And there's a flag. And I thought it was going to call me for defensive holding because I got stuck trying to move and strafe with the receiver, but they called illegal touching. I've got called for defensive holding, and I was like, how did I hold the guy? But that's what they were talking about. So I thought they were going to hit me with that. So fast forward, and we were up 14-0, could not convert, and Oklahoma State tied the ball game up, right? 14-all, 3 minutes and 54 seconds left in the second quarter, 1st and 10 from looks like our own 26-yard line. We get the motion into the wheel with the running back, got big mesh going, and a nice pitch and catch to Micah Tease, our star development wide receiver that I'm so excited about, man, to get him going and develop over the next 2 years before he goes into the NFL. So we got another mesh concept here, getting the ball out on the whip route to Zion Booker. Nice sure-handed catch. And one thing I do, guys, with these early rebuilds with teams that are not the Power 5 powerhouses or even really, really, just a respectable in terms of talent, good throw here to battle, to be tough and physical and get some yards after the catch and a first down. But I do go no-huddle. Once I start having success, I go no-huddle. I am going to tire you out. Nice little pitch right there on the crossing route on the mesh concept to Zion Booker. He is a high volume target for us, guys. That's just what it is. He's a high volume target. Quick out route to Micah Tease. Nice sure-handed catch. Get upfield. Go from runner to receiver to runner very, very quickly. Nice suddenness to snap his head around and become a runner. I don't ever really let the plays play out with the same routes that they designed. I like to mix and match some things. So we got Micah Tees on another shallow cross, and I truly probably should have thrown it to the tight end, to be honest, because he probably would have had more free terrain and room to work. We got the speed option back. Let's see what happens here. Attack, nice little pitch, be able to cut it up, get the first down and more, nearly 15 yards on the pitch. Again, it is still the second quarter, closing on the 2-minute warning or 2-minute break, whatever they call it in college football. And we get Micah Tees on another crosser, just a nice little quick dump down, get those 5 yards, and we are going to run that clock out for this game, for the half, rather, to go into the 2-minute warning. Again, I don't know. They call it something else, but it's the 2-minute warning, right? Everybody's like, yeah, Elon Musk, you turned Twitter to X. Their mama called him X or Twitter, so we're gonna call him Twitter. So we hit Zion Booker for a nice quick out route, and he is in the end zone. Easy money. Just again, pitch and catch from the quarterback. These two, their chemistry is undeniable. We are the type of possession is close, but we have a 21-14 lead. Minute and 30 some odd seconds left, and we get the ball back. Defense got to stop. So we got to give a shot to the defense for doing their jobs, right? They got to stop, and let's see what we can do. We got some guys that's hot right now. Richardson, Alford, Zion Booker's hot. Micah Tees is on fire. These guys are working, and if you want to take the deep ball away, good job by Ballard, showcasing that short area quickness, turning that quick hitch into yards after catch, and those are the things that matter, man. Being able to, okay, if you're going to drop off, you want to take away the deep, explosive plays, and that's what we see in the NFL right now all the time. Check it down, get it to him now. I should have thrown it sooner, but I was trying to wait to gauge that safety on that slot fade. I want to see how he played it so that I can make the right decision off of it and try to go back to, I believe that was Ballard again on a quick out route, but just couldn't get it there. Inaccurate throw. I typically don't. I try not to throw to the boundary too often, to be completely honest, because it's a little bit of a headache. Now, quick option or choice route to Zion Booker, 10 for 103. I'm telling you guys, high volume target Zion Booker is in this offense, and got him again on another slot fade, but it doesn't work out. Good jobs, keep it upfield leverage, not allowing him to get even to leave you, or not allowing him to really even get even at all, simply because you're playing so far upfield and you're playing with speed. Second and 10, 29 seconds left. Nice little dump off to Richardson. Get out of bounds. Let's protect the clock, because we only have one timeout left, and I'd rather have that for a rainy day situation, right? So we're 25 seconds left in the half. We have a 7-point lead. We're trying to go for the jugular, baby. Nice little check down to Ballard, and this is where he's going to live. I think that power slot, that underneath the target and weapon, without question. 16 seconds left. Again, we're trying to get the ball to Zion Booker. Can he get it upfield? Yes, he can. And we go up 2 touchdowns. Crossover, step back, and get jiggy with it. Even though that double step back is literally a travel for the most part. I'm pretty sure of it. But we take a 14-point lead going into the half, and just getting him matched up, man. Finding that matchup, easy throw. Him against a linebacker is just cheating, but I'll take it. Call me Bill Belichick, baby. I'll take the advantages, right? I'll take the advantages. We're third quarter, still up 2 touchdowns, 5 minutes left in the game. We're going for another touchdown here, and the tight end drops it. Foley drops it. It hit him dead in the hands. Accurate throw. But you know one thing about us here at Tulsa, in Tulsa, Oklahoma, with those Golden Hurricanes, we believe in leadership and giving you a second chance. Another throw, and he is so excited, so hyped for the opportunity. He launches a ball and smacks some poor student in the face, but it'll be all right. This is the student section for a reason. They're probably drunk. So Brody Foley got back, same play, got open again. Pass was worse this time, which is crazy. This pass was actually worse. He had the high point it. The first pass was right on the money, in stride. But he had the high point. This one went up and got it and made the play. Flexed on him. All those good things, man. Fast forward, we are up 38-14. 38-14. 6 minutes some change left, and we get Dominic Richardson going, get a spin move, get in the end zone. Nah, he couldn't get free. But 17 carries, 101 yards in a game where it started where we had -8 yards rushing, I believe, after the first quarter, to then have a running back eclipse 100 yards and score another touchdown that puts it, hit the gritty, yay. And then that puts us up 45-14. 45-14 on the road. I said it at the beginning. Those Cowboys weren't prepared for the Hurricane. It's hurricane season in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and it's the Golden Hurricanes, guys. And our team is lit. Our team is lit. We're coming off a big time win. 14 catches, 157 yards receiving, 3 receiving touchdowns for Zion Booker, our star receiver, opposite of Micah Tease. But this young man is just an absolute stud for us this year. We're going to keep feeding him the rock, man. We're going to keep feeding him the rock. And this team is still undefeated. No losses in the column. Brought the backups in. They got a little shine. They said we weren't playing with good sportsmanship, but there's a phrase: if you don't want us to do it, stop us. And they couldn't. 52-14 is your final score, and we get another commitment. Gio Bohannon, 3-star defensive tackle, guys. Listen, what an episode. Let's look at recruiting real quick before we get out of here. Gio Bohannon is a Tulsa Golden Hurricane. Oh, let's go. Droogs, the running back, the 4-star running back, has moved us into the top 3. He moved us from 2. Well, we were already in the top 3, but he moved us from 2 back to 1 over Arkansas. Tight end Arlongo, he has a second. He's in the top 3 schools. The Mike linebacker Miles has us at number 1. Croft, the wide receiver, has us at 1. Landers, we need to land him to help our interior offensive line. The 4-star guard, he has us at 1. Slater has us at 1, and then Maldonado has us at 1. So we are doing we're doing good things here. We have a 71 overall, guys. We still have a few players for playing style that would like to consider our risk to transfer, but I'm not too concerned with that right now. Pro potential is the one I can't wait to get up because I hate it. And coming into a smaller school that may not the gaming system, the AI of it all, right? The intelligence of this game. When it comes down to sending guys to the NFL, a lot of these small schools, they don't send their guys unless it's an outstanding, just elite player or someone really, really good. And I think we have guys that can be drafted, but we probably won't see them drafted this year. Our pro potential is going to increase in the coming years, but being able to have a 5-0 start, 2-0 in the American Conference feels mighty good. And yeah, man, we just got to try to retain as many guys as many players as possible, because the portal, yeah, it's cool, but you don't want to try and live out there, right? So C+ on the championship contender. Brand exposure is getting a little bit better. We are trending in the right direction here, guys. We are trending in the right direction. Heading into our next episode where we will face off against the Memphis Tigers. They are 2-3, 0-1 in the conference, while we're 5-0 and 2-0 in the conference. We're going on the road to Memphis, Tennessee. So, guys, listen, as I said, hopefully you've earned your subscription. So you subscribing to the YouTube channel, hitting the bell notification so you're notified anytime I drop fire content on the show. On the channel as well. But also, guys, go ahead and drop a comment, man. How do you feel about the first 2 episodes? What's your recruiting process? Things like that. Let me know in the comments and everything, guys. But listen, I'm your boy, Coach Dame the Gamer, DTT. G. And come and join your boy on the next episode of the Tulsa Golden Hurricane Rebuild on College Football 26. We out.